What do we do on the show? What is this show for? Why would you guys have an atheist TV show? Y'all believe in nothing. No, actually, that's not true. And the purpose of the show is, in part, to correct misconceptions that people have about atheists, who we are, what we believe, what we don't believe. Also to provide a venue so that other atheists, both in the Austin area and outside of Austin, have access to a group and information, so they don't have to feel alone or outsiders. They don't have to sit idly by with their arms crossed, silently nodding while they disagree with everything that their insanely theistic brother-in-law is ranting about. That's one of the reasons why we have so many events. We're social creatures, and we enjoy that. We enjoy good discussion, conversation, and debate, which is another aspect of the show. We're not necessarily here to convince somebody that they're wrong and they should give up their beliefs, although I probably think you might be. You'll have to call in and tell me what it is you believe and why, and then I can tell you whether or not I agree with you and why I do or don't. If you end up coming out on the other side of the conversation with your particular beliefs strengthened, well, good for you. At least you took a minute to think about it. Thinking, talking, having debates and discussions, I don't know of any better way of coming to a better understanding of reality, who you are, what you believe, what you know, etc. And, you know, I really think, honestly, and I've heard from several people who were once atheists of some stripe and are now atheists because of work done on this show or work done by Dawkins, Dennett, Harris, Hitchens, and other popular atheists. Not that I'm throwing myself in that ring necessarily. But if you want to throw me in that ring, I'm getting ready to start doing some lectures at colleges soon.
Cool.
Which will be, well, actually, I've been doing UT, but that's kind of for a class for a friend of mine. And I've completely lost track of where I am in the announcements. I think I'm way outside of the announcements now, so let's just skip ahead. In a little while, we'll be putting up the telephone numbers so people can call in. If you want to call in and talk about what you believe and why, that's great. That's actually the preferred caller. You know, if you want to have a serious debate, that's okay too. I have no problem at all with that, although I don't want to have debates like the one that took place last week every show, because there are some people whose eyes would glaze over and they would end up with bumps on their foreheads from all the face palms and banging their heads against a wall. If you're calling in to say congratulations, hey, thanks for doing the show, we love the show, etc., feel free to do that as well. Just try to keep in mind that one of the reasons you probably like the show is because it's not filled with people in to say how much they like the show. I don't want this to be the group hug thing all the time. Maybe we'll go back to sending out love rings at the end of the show like they used to 7-8 years ago.